How much exercise do you need to lose massive amounts of weight? You know, my high weight was 280 pounds. That was 7 years ago. And for these last 6 years, my life has really changed. And I'm out exercising today. I'm hiking 7 miles with an 1,800-foot elevation gain. But do we all need to do that? Is it even a good idea? Let's discuss. My advice may surprise you. I'd love to hear from you about how you manage exercise, so be sure to leave a comment that will help your fellow travelers here on this channel. But as I see it, there are two main philosophies that work really well with integrating exercise into weight loss. My personal approach falls into the second, but I'm going to tell you about the first. And this is like a slow and steady philosophy to exercise and weight loss. And the basic idea is that if you can just integrate that extra movement into your day, maybe a little bit of cardio, maybe you're going to burn a couple of 100 calories a day. That's really great. And then you end up in that 200-calorie deficit, and over the course of a year, you're going to lose some weight. You might even lose 1 to 2 pounds a month, depending on what you're doing. You could be down 25 pounds in a year, and that is life-changing for people. That is a very legitimate strategy. But my high weight was 280, and I have a lot of people finding me at very high starting weights. And my philosophy with weight loss and the speed of weight loss is, especially at high starting weights, we need to get the weight off so that we can go live our new life. And that new life is going to be a big part of the fuel of maintenance. And in that new life, we can integrate exercise. And so, for instance, for my first 75 pounds of weight loss, I did nothing. And I feel like that's as it should have been. I put all of my focus and my energy into the what to eat aspect of this. Because very clearly, if I got to 280 pounds, my eating was not on point and I needed to make changes. And sometimes those changes just take their own energy. Well, exercise also takes its own energy. I'm out here today on this 7-mile hike. It's going to take some hours for me to get through this, especially since I'm also recording this video, but it's its own energy. I'll end up tired, I'll need my electrolytes, all of that stuff. It's its own energy. The most powerful weight loss results are going to come from what you eat. And the way of eating that I promote here at Eat Like a Bear is highly on point for this, highly effective. And so if you're struggling with that, please use the resources and tools that I've developed all of these 6 years to help you with that. And so we have the 3-day challenge. If you have not done that, you should absolutely do that. You guys, it's my gift to you. There is no reason not to just put in your email and do that thing. I've got books, tools, all kinds of stuff for you back here. Get the eating on point. But as certain as I am that a key factor in the success that you're seeing here at Eat Like a Bear is people lose weight quickly, that fuels them. That fuels other people in the community watching them. It is our fuel and our fire at the same time in the long game of maintenance, which we all need to be thinking about. Integrating exercise is really a critical tool. More exercise means daily you're burning more calories. Good for you. We all need to burn some more calories. We can build muscle. Having more lean muscle mass means we burn more calories. Okay. Good for us. And so we can go out and exercise with our additional lean muscle mass, burning even more calories. There's a lot of research that daily movement of some kind is really going to help us in that long-term health game. And that's what all of this is about anyway, is getting off enough of that body weight that we're not in like that red zone or the yellow zone for our health indicators, getting there into the green in terms of body weight. But also then, why don't we bring in some other factors that are going to help us with our long-term health? And exercise and movement is absolutely one of those things. And so, zero exercise in the beginning. If you're at a high weight especially, I think that's fine. If you really need to focus your own brain on the what to eat part and focus on just that energy of it, good, do that. Do zero exercise. 0, 0, 0. But then transition into getting out, into an active lifestyle. That active lifestyle, you guys, that's going to give you the other projects that are really going to compete with all that stuff that's in the refrigerator. You know, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's no refrigerator here. There's no refrigerator and there's no pantry. And so there's no quick stop to get a little Debbie's. Okay. Not out here. We need to be out here a lot more often. And when we're out here, we need to be moving because we can. We can in our new lives. And that is what we are going to do. So I'm going to be repetitive. Do not worry about exercise, especially if you are at a high weight. And just imagine the day that you're going to get out and you're going to do it. If you can't conceive of a 7-mile, 1,800-foot elevation gain hike that I'm doing today that I could not have conceived of 8 years ago, begin to imagine it because it's coming. And it's coming from the food choices that you're about to make. And then later you will integrate the movement choices and you will slay it. Okay, but be sure to make a comment about the things that you are doing for exercise, how you're integrating it. Let us know. Post your questions. I'd love to hear about it. We'll do a follow-up with your questions, your comments, all of your awesomeness. Maybe I'll be on a 15-mile hike that day.